UFTV is your university and community TV station.
Welcome back to Niekamp Arena. Jason Granger here with you and getting ready to get this one started here. Still got about 5 minutes to go here before we'll get to tip, and it gives us a chance to go ahead and look at the preseason poll by the coaches. And Oilers, of course, for first place there in that poll. 3 first-place votes, 90 points is really a tight poll. Cedarville second, 89 points. They also had 3 first-place votes. Hillsdale had the most first-place votes. They had 4 and ended up with 87 points. And then Walsh, 1 first-place vote and 78 points. So it's expected to be a real tight race. But I think the depth of the conference this year comes from some of those teams that were, maybe towards the bottom last season have really made improvements. Certainly one of those teams is Kentucky Wesleyan College. Added a number of pieces, played really well at the end of the season, really didn't lose a whole lot off of last year's team. They're picked 5th. Malone, kind of the same scenario, got a couple of their big guns back and should have a good opportunity to have a good season. They check in at the 6th spot. Lake Erie, one of the few teams in the conference who had a lot of graduation. Kennard, all GLIAC or all GMAC Performer Player of the Year last season. He is graduated, so they will be without him. They're picked to finish 7th. Ohio Dominican checks in at 8th, and then tonight's opponent, Trevecca Nazarene, 9th, and I say probably a little undervalued when you look at how they finished the season and the number of players they have returning. So we'll see how they fare throughout the season. Tiffin checks in at 10th, and in Ohio Valley, 11th for our GMAC preseason poll. And take a look at some of the numbers from last season. We talked about it with Coach Ernst. You heard it. A lot of players returning. Oilers returning 4 players that averaged double figures last season, led by Nate Bruns, who arguably was the best freshman in the conference last year. He had 11 points per game last season, averaged about 5 rebounds. He's back, going to move over to the 5 spot. Last year played a lot of 4, going to be the 5-man this year. Ethan Linder, banged up all season with injuries, one of the best 3-point shooters in the conference. Made 42 threes last season, about a 43% clip. And he averaged 11 points per game last season. Tommy Schmock is back. His shoulder is healthy, 11 points per contest last season, and had nearly 200 assists, and looking to improve on that number as well. And then Anthony Master-Lasco, who's really done a nice job with his career. Didn't get a lot of playing time as a freshman. Grew into that as a sophomore. I thought he had a really good junior season. He averaged 11 points last year. Some names of some players that Coach Ernst looking to take the next step. Certainly probably top on that list is Tremaine Gray. And I believe Tremaine is in the starting lineup today at the 2-guard spot. Very athletic kid, underrated shooter, and a good defender. And looking for big things from Tremaine Gray. Joey Edmonds had an outstanding freshman season last year. He's going to be the first sub off the bench for Coach Ernst. And then Devin Stover getting the start here tonight. Devin, up and down season last year, but Devin is healthy and looking to have a good season this year. And then you heard Coach Ernst mention Brady Wildermuth, and Brady is really in this senior class, but he's been injured, different illnesses, different surgeries. All kinds of things like that. He's still got a couple years left to play, and from what I'm told, he's had a great preseason and ready to do some things for this Oiler team. So maybe not as deep a team. The Oilers about 9 players that they're going to play here tonight, maybe 10. Hayden Stone is a 6'8", 270-pound freshman from Cary, Ohio. He'll be that 10th man if the Oilers go that deep with foul trouble. But Finley looking to add another 20-win season. Certainly going to be tough to do with only playing 20 games, but hopefully you're able to get a conference tournament, and then who knows with the NCAA regional. But the Oilers just happy to have an opportunity. One guy I left off the list is Andrew Owens. Andrew was a redshirt last year, and he is in the rotation as well from what I'm told. Outstanding shooter from Indiana. We're about ready to get the starting lineups going. Wait and see if we're going to have a national anthem or not. Looks like we're going to go ahead and go right to the starting lineups. And Trevecca Nazarene looks to be missing some players that are on the roster. Have not received any official word if they're had to leave some guys at home or not. So that's what they're going to go with. Wasn't sure when they were warming up. It looks like they're going to have about, let's see here, 9. Yep, they got 10 guys there that are dressed and ready to play, but missing from that bench over there is Adam Webb, a 7'2" senior from Lakeland, Florida. Really caused a lot of problems for the Oilers last season. So we are going to go ahead and have, I believe, the national anthem. The flag is coming down. We'll wait and see what we're going to do. Nope, they're going to bring the flag back up. So it's the first game for everybody here, and we're going to go right to the starting lineup. So go ahead and take a look at the starting lineup for Trevecca Nazarene. Point guard is Chris Rogers. Had a great freshman season last year. 5'11" sophomore from Harrison, Virginia. Averaged 11 points per game. Two guard Amani Starling. 5'11" senior. He's from Nashville. Averaged 6 points per game. Three spot in the three guard lineup for Trevecca Nazarene is Austin Willis, who can light it up. 6'2" senior from Benton, Illinois, averaged 11 points per contest last season. The four spot is Michael Miller, 6'7" sophomore from Waverly, Ohio. Averaged about a point per game last season. And the center position is Brandon Newton, new player to the program, 7'2" junior from Roanoke, Virginia. Transferred in from Liberty University, and he will provide a big presence in the middle. The Trevecca Nazarene is coached by Omar Mance. His third season, 10 wins to 42 defeats. And Trevecca will be in their road purple jerseys as they're finishing their starting lineups. Three officials here today: Todd Van Sossen, John Floyd, and Larry Martin. And now we'll go ahead and prepare for the Oilers starting lineup. A little change to the, nope, we're going to have the same starting lineup that we thought about as Tremaine Gray takes a seat. Tremaine Gray will be announced as the first starter. He's a 6-foot-tall senior from Akron, Ohio. Last season averaged 5 points per game. Nate Bruns gets the start at the center position. 6'8" sophomore from Marion Local High School, averaged 11 points per game last year. Devin Stover will be the four-man today. Devin, a junior from Solon, Ohio, Cleveland St. Ignatius High School, 2 points per game last season. Anthony Masterlasco, the senior from Liberty Benton, gets the start at forward, 11 points per game and 4 rebounds. And then senior Tommy Schmock will be the last to be announced here. Tommy, 5'11" senior from Cleveland, went to St. Ed's High School. Tommy averaged 11 points per game, pulls down 4 rebounds, hands out 7 assists last season. And Oilers coached by Charlie Ernst. This is Charlie's 10th year as the head coach of Oilers. Already 208 wins, 68 defeats. And Charlie started his 11th season, or starting his 10th season, rather. Assistant head coach is Dan Shardo, assistant coach Trey Smith, and assistant coach Eric Prigge. So Trey Smith back with the program, had an outstanding career for the Oilers as a player. Played overseas for, I believe, a year or two, and now back helping out on the sidelines. So Trevecca Nazarene, as we said, in their road purple jersey, Oilers in their home white jerseys. Todd Van Sossen, John Floyd, Larry Martin. It'll be Van Sossen to toss up the basketball when we're ready to go. So it'll be Newton against Nate Bruns for the tap. Newton, 7'2", and a full beard. Ball's in the air. Newton wins the tap. So it'll be Sterling to handle the point guard duties, and he'll be defended by Tremaine Gray. He'll float to the right side of the floor, looking to post up. Now come around a high ball screen. Sterling top of the key. Come out to Willis. Willis, little ball fake. Now step back three on the way is well short. Long rebound picked up by Starling, though, and they'll reset. Starling now come left side, hand off to Rogers. Feed it to the top of the key, nearly stolen away, but it comes in the hands of Miller. Miller lost his dribble, on the hand back to Rogers, now does. Rogers, baseline drive, little floater in the lane, no good. Newton picks up the board, now he'll miss and to get it back, put it up and score. So Newton, 7'2", going to be tough to deal with. Bruns, top of the key, left side, Stover. Now into the corner, Tommy Schmock. Tommy got it stolen away, picked up by Starling. Starling on the move. Between the legs, dribble at the top, now double back out of it. Tommy fell down. Sterling now left side to the elbow. Go to Newton at the top. Newton, right-handed dribble. Wanted to go to Willis. Now backdoor pass stolen away by Masterlasco. Good defense there by Anthony. Anthony coming back the other way. He's going to go coast to coast. Whistle and a foul, and then swatted away by Newton. So foul's going to go against Starling. Well, excuse me, going to go against Willis, his first. Schmock to inbound underneath his own bucket. Boy, he had Gray, just missed him there. Now he'll come to Master Lasco out by the volleyball line. Left side, Gray around a high ball screen, trying to get into the lane, go back to Bruns. Nate, open from three, left that one short, rebound to Miller. So Trevecca Nazarene will be very deliberate on offense. They'll run when they can, but for the most part, they want to slow it down. Starling gets into the paint, layup is good, 4-0. Trevecca Nazarene out in front. Bruns at the top of the key, swing it right side to Tremaine Gray. Lost the basketball, got it back, come back to Stover. Stover cross court to Bruns. Bruns top of the key, Master Lasco working around the perimeter, feed it down low to Stover. Stover back in the lane against Miller. He'll get inside, throw it up, whistle, and a foul. Foul will go against Miller. And it'll send Devin Stover to the line to shoot two. So first opportunity here for Devin. Foul shot in the air. That one's in and out. No good. Oilers really struggled from the line last season. Oilers looking to get off the schneid here. Second foul shot in the air. That one is good. So Oilers now will put a little full court pressure on. Ball comes into Starling. 4-1. Trevecca Nazarene out in front. Correct myself. I said it looked like I thought Trevecca Nazarene had 10 players. They only have 9 over there. Top of the key to Miller. Miller hand back Willis. Willis, nice move. Getting the lane, little floaters. Nope, it's an alley-oop jam to Newton right at the rim. And Newton slams it home. 6-1. Trevecca out in front. Right side to Master Lasco. Down the short corners to Gray. Gray gets in the paint. Kick to the corner. Now out to Tommy. Tommy ball fake. Dive in the lane. Now find Gray. Open for three from the corner. That's short. Rebound picked up by Miller. So Oilers with a good look there. Unable to get it to fall. Trail 6-1 here early on. Starling around a high ball screen. Trying to get in the lane. Now throw it underneath to Newton. Newton against Bruns. Back in the lane. Kick out. Starling. Starling then back to Rogers. Might have got away with the walk. Goes to the high post to Newton. Newton got his pocket picked by Bruns. Bruns on the move. 2-on-1 break. Bruns bounce past Master Lasco. Right-handed runner, no good. Tip up, no good. Oilers got a lid on the bucket. Starling back the other way. Now he'll stand out by the volleyball line. Start the offense. Come around a high ball screen. Now left side of the floor. Now back out by the volleyball line. 15 on the shot clock. Go to the high post to Miller. Miller with a ball fake. Now throw it underneath to Newton. Newton turned, throw it up, and got it. Cannot allow him to get that tight into the paint. 8-1, all Trevecca Nazarene here early on. Bruns, right side, Master Lasco. Feed it down low to Stover. Stover turn face, take a 12-footer. That's hard off the back iron. And Chris Rogers now will handle the point guard duties. Rogers come left side, hand off Starling. Starling to Miller. Miller at the left point, back to Rogers. Rogers a little ball fake, trying to find some space in the lane, can't do it. Lost his dribble, needs some help. Miller finds some space, throw it up, whistle, and a blocking foul. That's going to go against Nate Bruns. And that'll bring us to our immediate timeout. Oilers struggling on the offensive end and trail 8-1 with 15:59 to go here in this first half. So we're the basketball on 88.3 WLFC and UFTV. Welcome back to Nee Camp Arena. A couple substitutions here for Charlie Ernst, trying to find some offense. Ethan Linder in the ball game. Andrew Owens in as well. And then Joey Edmonds. A lot of foul shots coming here for Trevecca Nazarene. The big man has come out of the ball game, and he has been a force. Brandon Newton, 7'2" junior, has caused some problems inside, and will send Michael Miller to the line to shoot two. 6'7" sophomore from Waverly, Ohio. Foul shot in the air. That one's up and good. 9-1 is the lead for Trevecca. Second opportunity for Miller in the air. That one is also good. 10-1. Oilers have yet to make a field goal here. 15:55 to go in the first half. Ethan Linder feed the post inside to Bruns. Bruns back down on Miller. Picked up his dribble out to Ethan. Looking to repost Bruns. They do. Dump down in the block. Bruns gets to the middle of the floor. Missed the layup, but got the putback, and it's good. So Oilers get one to fall in. And get their first field goal of the day here. Chris Rogers defended by Tommy Schmock. Schmock to Miller. Miller now will hand back to Starling. Starling in the lane, kick to the corner. Three-point jumper on the way is nothing but net for Calvin Walker, 6'4" sophomore. Tommy crossover dribble, right side, whistle and a foul. It's going to be an offensive foul on Tommy Schmock. So it'll be Trevecca Nazarene basketball, 10-point lead. Substitution, Brady Wildermuth will check into the ball game. Schmock picks up his first foul, team second. So Tire second unit, well, no, Tommy stays in the game, so you got the Tire second unit minus Tommy Schmock, who's still in from the starting unit. We're just trying to do a little full court pressure. Ball comes into Walker. Walker now back to Willis. Willis, top the key to Miller, now won the basketball back, unable to get it. Hand back to Tharp. Tharp around a high ball screen. Try to go down low, does to Miller, threw it away. Got up in the air, lost where he was at on the floor and threw it away. So Oilers right now, just one field goal. Trying to get some official stats once we get those working. Haven't had a lot of flow on the offensive end. Tommy at the top, comes to right elbow to Wildermuth. Turn face left side to Owens. Owens back right side Edmonds. Edmonds swinging to the right corner to Linder, inside to Wildermuth. Wildermuth in the lane, trying to go up and under, does. Basket's good. Brady Wildermuth, nice position underneath. And got it to fall, 13-5, Oilers are behind. Thorpe out by the volleyball line, come to Miller. Miller now hand back to Rogers. Rogers will take the shot just inside the volleyball line, nothing but net. 16-5, Trevecca Nazarene on fire to start. Tommy around a high ball screen, got in the lane, kick out to Brady. Brady then back to Tommy at the top. He'll get it on the floor, get in the lane, scoop hoop, left hand, up and good. Tommy Schmock finds some space there off the good ball reversal. Oilers still trailed by 9, 14 minutes to go here in this first half. Rogers sporting a healthy beard. He'll launch another one from NBA range territory. Nothing but net again. Boy, there's no answer right now for Trevecca Nazarene on offense. 19-7. Trojans lead. Linder, trouble handing the basketball, now able to get it. Get into the lane, turn, kick out to Joey. Joey from downtown, in and out, no good. Linder picks up the board. He'll go back up with it. Bucket and the foul for Ethan Linder. How does he do that? Just kind of hanging in the air, making it happen. Got the hoop and the harm. So Master Lasco will come into the ball game. Tommy Schmock will take a seat. Also back in will be Brandon Newton. Omar Mance, third season down in Nashville, and really turned it around immediately with his coaching style. His basket's good from the foul line there for Linder. But you can tell he just needs some time. And Trevecca looks like a well-oiled machine as expected here, and even missing some guys. Rogers slowly across the timeline, defended by Joey Edmonds. Wants a high ball screen, but he'll go the other way. Hand off to Walker. Walker then to Newton at the right elbow. Newton in some trouble, threw it away. Picked up by Master Lasco. Anthony gets it ahead to Linder. Linder with the right-handed runner. Got it. Nice steal there by Master Lasco. Finds Linder racing down the floor. 19-12. Oilers now down by 7. Rogers at the volleyball line. Oilers really extending the defense out. Dumped down underneath the Newton. Newton got away with a walk. No, he didn't. Todd Van Sossen steps in as Newton went to slam that down with the big right hand. Substitution, Miller's going to check into the ball game. Miller will come in. Walker will come out. Joey Edmonds at the volleyball line. Start the offense left side to Linder. Linder around a high ball screen. Hesitates, gets into the lane, go back out Master Lasco. They'll work the weave, go to Wildermuth. Wildermuth from downtown, off the back iron. Another rebound by Linder, but he stepped out of bounds, lost it. It'll go back to Trevecca Nazarene. By the Oiler fans to follow us on Twitter. At Oilers On Air is the handle. So Oilers much more active defensively these last couple possessions with the second unit. Miller sent it into Rogers. Rogers just a sophomore. Thought he played really well as a freshman. Deep range, can handle it really well. He's at the volleyball line, trying to go one-on-one with Joey Edmonds. Now back to Miller at the top, hand back to Rogers. Thought about the three, tried to go back, ball got kicked away. Wildermuth picks it up. Edmonds across the timeline, crossover dribble, lost it, go back to Linder. Wide open from three, in and out, no good. Rebound to Miller. Oilers trying to get the pace up and down the floor. Trevecca Nazarene doing their best to slow it down. They've done a nice job of it. Rogers in the lane, step back jumper off the back iron. Edmonds with the rebound. Oilers need a bucket here, trailing by 7. Right side Linder, ball fake, take it to 10, throw it up from 4, no good. Newton might have got in on that, but then Linder got the rebound. His putback blocked away by Newton. Rebound Trevecca Nazarene. Willis, hand back to Rogers. And now they'll slow it down. 11:35 to go here in this first half. Willis, little ball fake left side. Now he'll launch the three right in the face of Linder. That's off the mark. Rebound picked up by Joey Edmonds. Oilers looking to run. Come left point with it. Top of the key, Andrew Owens. Owens, he'll launch a three deep and no good. Oilers struggling from behind the arc. We'll see some wholesale substitutions both ways here at the next dead ball. Newton, hand back to Rogers. Rogers around a high ball screen. Ball tapped out of bounds. That'll bring us to immediate timeout. 11:03 to go here in this first half. Trevecca Nazarene with a 19-12 lead. This is Oiler basketball on 88.3 and UFTV.
When perfect is in the air, you can feel it. Presenting the ultimate comfort system from Lennox, the most advanced heating and air conditioning system ever. Now the ability to finely tune your system is always at your fingertips. Expect consistently clean and perfect air, delivered by an eco-friendly system that's also the most efficient available. All while operating at a noise level that is, well, unheard of. Maybe it's time to rethink your air with the ultimate comfort system from Lennox.
Welcome back to Camp Arena. 11:03 to go here in this first half. Oilers trail at 19-12. And have not shot the basketball particularly well. We still do not have stats, so as soon as we're able to get those, we'll try to pass along some of those numbers. So Tremaine Gary back in the ball game. Devin Stover, Nate Bruns, Tommy Schmock. So the starting 5 back in. Trevecca looking inbound. Close to a 5-second violation. They got it into Miller. Miller then to Starling. Starling, who's senior on this team. One to come around a high ball screen, send to the left side, Willis. Willis back right side, Starling. That's a shot clock violation, and Trevecca just never realized it. So here come the Oilers, another opportunity to dig into this 7-point deficit. Stover with a catch at the elbow. Now he'll get in the lane, jump stop, try to go up with it, left it short. Newton there again to cause problems, and Miller with the board. So here comes Starling back the other way around a high ball screen. Over to Wilkert. Now feed the high post to Miller. Miller turned face. He'll come around the screen back to the right side. Nearly lost the basketball. Picked up. Ball comes into Willis. Willis into the lane. Throw up the right hand. Whistle and a foul. And he'll go to the line to shoot two. So Gray picks up the foul. And it'll be Austin Willis at the line to shoot two. Willis finally gets the basketball. A couple dribbles to the right hand. Shots in the air. That one's up and good. Second opportunity for Willis, also good. So 21-12. Come left side of Bruns. Bruns in the left corner. He'll back out of it. Oilers need to find a way to get Nate going. Back right side, Tommy Schmack. Tommy trying to find some room. Goes to Bruns at the top of the key. Oilers working left side to Tremaine Gray. Tremaine trying to find some space. Gets into the lane. Scoop to the hoop with the right hand. Is up and good. So Oilers trying to find some ways to get some buckets in the paint with the big presence of the 7-2 center. And they're able to find a way there. Starling goes to Newton at the high post. Newton swing it. Left side of Walker. Walker in trouble. Kick basketball. Reset things. Ethan Linder will check into the ball game. Master Lasco will check out. Ball comes into Miller. Miller then hand back to Walker. Swing it right side over to Starling. 9:24 to go here in this first half. In a slow-moving first half. Starling picks up his dribble. Goes to Newton, now right side Walker. Walker inside to Newton, going against Bruns. Walker backs his way down, lost the dribble. Goes back to Walker in the corner. He'll throw one up. That's an air ball, and rebound Tommy Schmack. Oilers want to run with it. Tommy, come top of the key, get in the lane, find Linder, scoop to the hoop with the right hand, up and good, and timeout Omar Vance as the Oilers got the running game going. And a quick timeout, 30-second timeout by Omar Vance. Try to slow things down here, so we'll keep it here. 21-16, 9 minutes to go here in the first half. And now they'll change it and make it, nope, they're going to keep it a 30-second timeout. Oilers will be back in action, I believe, and we'll have to check with Ronkonoff back in the studio. I believe they're back in action on December 11th or 18th. We got a couple games off here, and we'll check that and get back with you, but there'll be no game for the men on Saturday against Kentucky Wesleyan College as they had a positive test with COVID, so they're going to have to take some time off. So it'll be Trevecca Nazarene basketball after the timeout. Andrew Owens has checked into the ball game. Like I said, Trevecca Nazarene's done a nice job of keeping the pace where they want it. Oilers want to get out and run, play free. Trevecca really wants to just pound it inside. They want to take time off the clock and kind of frustrate the Oilers. Ball comes into Willis. Willis around a high ball screen from Newton. Now to the volleyball line at the top of the key. Willis crossover dribble. Send it over left side and turn it over. He thought he was going to go over to Thorpe there. Thorpe zigged. He zagged out of bounds. Next ball game for the men will be December 11th. That's a Friday. here comes Tommy Schmock. Send it to the high post to Nate Bruns. Whistle and a foul. Who's that foul going to go on? It's going to go on Thorpe with a push. Be the 14th foul against Trevecca Nazarene. Tommy Schmock come into Owens, now find Linder. Linder back to Tommy, right corner, back to Owens. Owens thought about the three, now dive in the lane. Kick out, Tommy, top of the key from downtown, missed it. Rebound Newton. Another good look for the Oilers, unable to connect from deep. By my math here, the Oilers are 0 for 7 from three-point range. Rogers around a high ball screen. Oilers will double team him. Come to the corner to Willis, see it feed it inside Newton. Newton in the lane. Will fall away from 2 feet and missed it. Owens corrals it. Schmock back the other way. Kick to the corner. Another open three for Gray. That's way off the mark. Rebound picked up by Miller. And you get the feeling if Finley can finally start to knock in some of these open shots, these are going to change, but ice cold from downtown. Miller at the top of the key. Hand back to Willis. Willis gets into the lane. A lot of contact. Throws it up. Bucket's good. 23-16. Next whistle will bring us to our media timeout. Runs at the volleyball line, left side to Gray. Gray now on the move. He'll get into the paint. Scoops it with the right hand as an air ball. Picked up by Willis. Willis sent it ahead to Rogers. This is going to be an easy one. Bucket's good. Charlie Harris wants a timeout. He's seen enough. So have I. Media timeout. 7:22 to go in this first half. Trevecca Nazarene in command, up 25-16. This is Oiler basketball on 88.3 WLFC and UFTV. Welcome back to Neat Camp Arena. Invite Oiler fans to follow us on Twitter at Oilers On Air. Trevecca Nazarene 9 of 16 shooting. That's 56%. Oilers 7 of 22 for 32%, including 0 of 8 from downtown. And Trevecca Nazarene with a 9-point lead. Ball comes to Bruns at the high post. Now he'll come right side to Owens. Owens thought about the three, got away with a walk. Whistle. So we get a foul against Trevecca Nazarene to be McKay. Picks up the foul, team's 5th. Oilers need to get some rhythm on offense. They've had absolutely none of it here in this first half. Edmonds around a high ball screen. Come right side, back top of the key to Bruns. Bruns the ball fake back to the right. Now he'll double back around the screen. Edmonds open from the elbow. Elbow jump on the way, knocks it down. Confident looking jumper there from Joey Edmonds. 25-18 is the Trevecca Nazarene lead. Chris Rogers, who's done a nice job managing things, right side. Trying to find some space. Oilers were heads to screen. He's still with the basketball at the top. Send it to the big man, Newton. Newton works around Owens, and then slams it down. Got Owens up in the air and just slammed it right through the rim. Oilers really no match for him down low. I'm not sure anybody in the conference is going to be. Division I transfer from Liberty. Ball comes into Bruns. They back in on Newton. Turn, throw it up from 4. Bruns got it blocked away and rebounded away by Trevecca Nazarene. Rogers slowly across the timeline, closing in on the 6-minute mark here in this first half. Coming to the high post. Now back to Rogers. Rogers Couple of jab steps, now back out to the sideline, right sideline, go back up top, still with the basketball, feed it inside Newton, they'll slam it home again. 29-18, all Trevecca Nazarene here in this first half. Linder, cross court over to Edmonds. Edmonds right side, Tommy Schmock. Tommy around a high ball screen. Now double back around it again to Bruns. Behind the back pass to Bruns. Can't handle it. Comes over left side Edmonds. Edmonds trying to find some space. He'll pull up. Step back three on the way up and good for Joey Edmonds. Oilers now going to go a little zone action here. Try to take away some of the ball movement and high post action for Trevecca Nazarene. Rogers with it left side, whistle and a foul. That's going to be the second against Tommy Schmock. John Floyd on the call. Brady Wildermuth's going to check into the ball game. Wildermuth will come in. Nate Bruns will come out. Anthony Masterlasco to check in as well. And Tommy Schmock will check out with those two fouls. So Trevecca Nazarene, who's been impressive here today, will have the possession. McKee will send it in to Starling. Starling back to McKee. Oilers in their 2-3 zone. Finds Starling at the top, swing it back to McKee. Wanted to go to the corner, not there. Back up top, right side Rogers. Rogers from about 30 feet. Why not? And just inside the volleyball line, knocks it down. 32-21 is a Trevecca lead. Come on, a high ball screen does Joey. Pull it from the foul line. That's good. 3 straight field goals by Joey Edmonds. Really the only offense the Oilers have had here today. Oilers have struggled in the paint against the size of Newton. Struggled to shoot the ball. Joey Edmonds single-handedly keeping the Oilers in the ball game. Down by 11. Miller at the top of the key. Will use the dribble. One's going to hand back to Miller. No, stolen away by Edmonds. Saved in bounds. Masterlasco corrals it. Anthony having trouble with the ball. Needs to give it back to Edmonds. Does. Joey, right side Linder. Linder for 3. Got it. Rolled it in. And a nice assist by Joey Edmonds to find Ethan Linder in the corner. Oilers now within 6 as we close in on the 4-minute mark. Left side over to Rogers. Rogers back to Starling. Starling the ball fake at the top, goes behind the back, nearly lost the basketball. Edmonds all over him. Now Starling going to get in the lane. Lost it again. Ball's on the floor. Kick out to Walker. Walker baseline drive. Cut off to Sterling. 8 on the shot clock. Somehow gets in the lane. Lost the basketball. Picked up by Joey Edmonds. 3-on-2 break. Edmonds bounce pass. Masterlasco. Left-handed runner. Good. Pace of play picks up, and all of a sudden rhythm picks up for the Oilers. Trevecca Nazarene had done such a great job of slowing this one down, but have kind of let Finley get back into it with the speed of the game. Rogers from 30 again. Buried it. Chris Rogers. Mark Bishop territory for Chris Rogers. That's just inside the volleyball line, 35-28. Top of the key to Masterlasco. Right side Linder. Closing on the 3-minute mark. Oilers down by 7. Baseline drive by Linder. He's cut off. Swing it. Wildermuth for 3. Almost an air ball. Ball's on the floor. Picked up by Rogers. Great hustle. Picked up by Starling. Starling coming back the other way. Puts his head down. Get the rim blocked away by Wildermuth, and he'll go the other way as it goes off of Starling, and that will bring us to the media timeout. 2:50 to go here in this first half. It's been the Chris Rogers show here. And Trevecca Nazarene leads it 35-28. Back with more on 88.3 WLFC and UFTV. Welcome back to Camp Arena. Jason Granger here with you. Trevecca Nazarene in control. They've led this entire, they've led the most of the game. We'll say that. Well, now that I have the stats, they've led all of the game here. Biggest lead for Trevecca Nazarene has been 12. Right now they lead it by 7. Trevecca's shooting 59%. That's 13 of 22, 5 of 8 from downtown. Chris Rogers has been outstanding. He's hit all 4 of his 3-point attempts, has 14 points. Oilers led by Joey Edmonds has 10 points on 4 of 7 shooting. Oilers in possession. It's Joey with the basketball. Edmonds come to the right point to Wildermuth. Brady on the move, hand back to Linder. Ethan open, now he'll put it on the floor. Get into the paint, come back out to Joey. Joey feed the post to Wildermuth. Ball fake, dive in the lane on Newton. Kick out to Linder. Linder from downtown, off the mark. Left it short, rebound, Chris Rogers. Oilers reluctant to go inside, and really rightfully so. I think the undervalued part of Newton's game is his defense. He has 10 points here today, but defensively has been an eraser inside. Willis wide open from deep. No good. Newton with the rebound. Might have got away with a walk. Kick back out to Willis. He's not going to miss twice in a row. Wide open. Back to a 10-point lead. Edmonds across. Now left side, Master Lasco. He'll put it on the floor with the right hand. Reverse pivot. Get down in the lane. Find Stover. Stover up and in for 2. Good cut there by Devin Stover. And that stops the run from Trevecca Nazarene. Under 2 to play here in the first half. Going to have a lot to talk about at the halftime with Charlie Ernst. Try to fix that offense and then try to find a way to slow down Trevecca Nazarene on the offensive end. Ball comes inside to Newton. Newton turn, throw out to Walker. Walker from downtown. Left it short. Rebound to the Oilers. Joey Edmonds on the left sideline. Back top the key to Brady. Brady left side, Stover. Stover looking to get in the lane, does, and then comes out to Wildermuth. Top the key, Master Lasco. Back left side into Stover. Stover into the paint. Kick out to Joey. Joey from downtown. Need it. Can't get it. In and out. Rebound on the floor. Linder battling for it. And it goes off of Rogers, so it stays here with Finley with 1:07 to go in the first half. Thorpe going to check in here for Trevecca Nazarene. Or excuse me, that's going to be McKay's going to check in. Thorpe will take a seat. Looking to go inside to Bruns. He'll come into Master Lasco. He'll throw up the layup. It's good. Little screen-to-screener action that time. And a bucket. Oilers within 6 again at the 1-minute mark in this first half. Austin Willis with the basketball. Go to the high post or top of the key to Newton. They'll run some cutters off of him. Newton will put it on the floor. Hand back to McKee, and he walked with the basketball. So, been all Trevecca Nazarene, and Oilers somehow within 6 here. The big opportunity to go 2 for 1. Edmonds around a high ball screen. He'll go ahead and pull it from 3. Can't get it. Stover with the tip. Up and good. And the foul, I believe. So Devin Stover, count the bucket. Devin Stover with the tip. Newton picks up the foul. That's going to be his first. And now Devin out of the line for the old-fashioned 3-point play. Well, hold on. They're gonna call this 1-and-1 because they called it after the play. So Stover here could possibly get 2 free throws if he can make this first one. Foul shots in the air, got it. Now they changed it, says it's going to be 1. All right. They announced it as 1-and-1. Well, first game for everybody here. 38-35, 3-point lead for Trevecca Nazarene. 30 seconds. Newton nearly threw it away. McKee corrals it on the left sideline and now gets it back to Rogers. 18 on the shot clock, 25 on the game clock. Oilers in 2-3 zone. Roger calls a set. Trying to find some space. He gets in the lane, throw it up with the left hand, left it short, Bruns with the rebound. Nate needs to find a guard. He does. Gets it to Edmonds. 11 on the shot clock, or game clock. Find Gray. Gray, step back 3. Left it short, but rattles out. Rebound goes off of Trevecca Nazarene. Stay right here with 3.4 remaining. Really good look for Tremaine Gray. Ethan Linder will check into the ball game. Tremaine will check out. Andrew Owens going to check in as well for Devin Stover. So we got a bunch of guys that can shoot threes in the ball game here. Edmonds to inbound. Try to go to Bruns. They do. Nate, step back jumper in front of the Trevecca Nazarene bench. No good. Rebound too late. And that'll be our halftime score. But the Oilers, who are down by as many as 12 in this first half, somehow within 3 at the break. Trevecca leads it 38-35. This is Oiler basketball on 88.3 WLFC and UFTV.
UFTV is your university and community TV station.
Welcome back to Camp Arena. Jason Granger here with you, and 3-point ball game here at the half. Got about a minute before we get back into action. The Oilers will be back in action on December 11th. That's a Friday for a 1 and 3 o'clock start against Tiffin. That'll be the next time the men play. The women play Saturday against Cedarville. See what both coaches decide to do here. Original starters or make some switches. A couple of good things really for both teams. Trevecca Nazarene controlled the first half and controlled much of the first half with how the game was played until really probably about the last 4 minutes. And the Oilers were able to get the pace going, and that allowed them to get here within 3. And you look at some halftime adjustments. Certainly the Oilers knew the size that Trevecca was going to have. They were expecting it from Alan Webb. They knew about Brandon Newton, but Brandon Newton has been a load. 7'2", 265-pounder, and really having trouble moving him out of the post, and then having trouble keeping him off the glass as well. The Oilers, offensively, I think typically they do like to get the ball inside of Nate Bruns, but he's been stymied by a much taller player and maybe more physical player as well. But certainly you'd like to be able to make more 3-pointers than 2 of 16, and really all of them are pretty good looks. Oilers will start with the basketball here in the second half, be the original starters for both teams. Let's see what kind of adjustments are made, if any, or if it's just execute a little bit better. Todd Van Sassen will blow the whistle, and here we go. Second half underway. Here's Tommy Schmock across the timeline. Go right point to Nate Bruns. Bruns at the top to Stover, left side. Tommy Schmock come back to Gray. Gray gets in the lane, kick out. 3-point opportunity for Master Lasco, up and good. And they're able to get a touch in the lane from Tremaine Gray, and the Oilers have tied it up. Now we'll do a little full court pressure. Sterling working against Tommy Schmock. It's man-to-man pressure. He'll walk it across the timeline. Starling out by the volleyball line. Now try to drive in on Tommy. Does. Gets right to the 10. Left it short. Bruns with a rebound. Oilers want to run with it. Tommy down the right sideline. Come top the key into Bruns. Bruns scooped through with the right hand. Can't get it, but we get a blocking foul. And been that kind of night for Nate Bruns. He just can't find a way to finish a bowl of soup underneath. But he will go to the line to shoot two. See if he gets some rhythm from there. So Rogers picks up his first foul. So Nate, sophomore from Marion Local. Marion Local providing a lot of athletes over the years to the University of Findlay. Foul shot is hard off the back iron. Elena Pullman, the latest. She'll be a freshman volleyball player. Of course, her dad played here, Mike Pullman. Oilers take their first lead of the day, 39-38 off the Bruns make on the foul shot. Starling now start the offense out by the volleyball line. Defended by Schmock. Starling still with the dribble. Now come back left over to Willis. Willis baseline drive. Little floater from 6. Tough shot off the mark. Ball's on the floor. Picked up by Devin Stover. Stover ahead to Schmock. Schmock top of the key. Into the lane. Turn. Finds Stover at the elbow. Looking to go to work. Now kick out right side Bruns. Nate from downtown. Well, short. Just does not have his rhythm with his shot here today. Starling working against Schmock. Come around a Miller screen. Get into the lane. Wanted to pull up. Now he will shoot that shot. In and out. No good. Devin Stover skies for the rebound. And he'll go ahead and take it across the center stripe. Sending the court to Bruns. Bruns up top to Schmock. Reverse it left side over to Tremaine Gray. Tremaine getting into the lane. Blocked shot out of bounds, going to stay right here with the Oilers. 16 on the shot clock. Oilers with that 1-point lead, 39-38. Tommy looking to go in to Nate, not there. Has to come to the corner to Gray. Now reverse it left point to Bruns. Left side, Tommy Schmock. Tommy trying to find some space. Comes over to Gray, now inside to Bruns. Bruns turning face, working in on Newton. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Turn from 4, in and out, no good. Another good look for Bruns, just unable to convert. Starling in no hurry. Trevecca yet to score here in this second half. Nate Bruns just 1 of 6 from the floor. Rogers run a high ball screen. He'll find some space, feed it inside to Newton. Newton, turn, throw it up the left hand. That's off the side of the backboard. No good. Oilers with the possession. Tommy just trying to find some space inside. Can't do it. Get to the foul line. Kick out the Bruns right point. And he'll hand back to Gray. Gray will come top of the key. Come left side, Master Lasco. 15 on the shot clock. Feed it down low to Devin Stover. Stover into the paint. Turn back. Throws it up. No good. And he'll go to the line as he's fouled by Miller. I think Devin just needed to take one more step into the paint, then would have been a comeback left. But kind of got bailed out there with that foul. Second foul against Miller. So Devin Stover at the line. He's 2 of 3 from the foul line today. Foul shot in the air. Rattles in. 2-point lead now for Finley. Second opportunity for Devin. Got it. 41-38, 3-point lead for the Oilers early on here in the second half. Willis now will handle the point guard duties. He'll send it ahead to Rogers. Rogers ball fake, get into the lane. Whistle. And the foul is going to go against Tremaine Gray. Said Tremaine with a push there on Chris Rogers. Thought it might come against Devin Stover, but they called it on Gray. Baseline out of bounds. Starling here to inbound. Trying to go to Willis. Now they will go to Willis. He catches out by the volleyball line. Looking to go one-on-one. Come around the high ball screen. Oilers hedge it. Back in the lane for Willis. Reverse pivot. Now inside to Newton. Newton. Turn. Face. Throw it up with the right hand. Well short. Rebound. Full court pass ahead is stolen away. Poor decision there by Tommy Schmock. And really an unforced turnover. Starling. Kick out Willis. Willis, step back 3, no good. Oilers need a rebound, unable to get it, but it goes out of bounds. So it'll be Finley basketball. Tommy was trying to hit, I believe it was Master Lasco streaking down the sideline, but nice job by Trevecca to get back. Here comes Schmock, come to the right point, over to Bruns. Bruns will hand off to Master Lasco. He's wide open top of the key. In and out, no good. Another good look. Just unable to convert. And Trevecca Nazarene, rightfully so, going underneath those screens. Rogers, fancy footwork in the lane, alley-oop slam. Brand Newton just standing at the basket. Throw it up to him, he slams it home. 12 points for him. This is Tommy Schmock. Wanted a Bruns screen. Now it'll go to Nate top key, left side. Master Lasco, they'll work the weave. Anthony gets into the lane, throw to the left hand, can't get it, but is fouled, and Master Lasco over the line to shoot 2. So Willis picks up his second foul, and Master Lasco to the line to shoot 2. Anthony, 7 points here today on 3 of 5 shooting. First opportunities here at the line. Foul shots in the air, that's up and good. Calvin Walker will check in for Trevecca Nazarene. Also Ethan Linder and Andrew Owens for the Oilers. Tremaine Gray and Devin Stover will take a seat. Foul shot in the air for Master Lasco. It rattles home. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. 43-40, Oilers out in front, closing in that 16-minute mark here in the second half. Trevecca slowly across the timeline with Starling. Going Rogers to the left side of the floor. Feed the high post to Miller. A turn face on Owens. Looking to go underneath the Newton. They do. Newton at the right block. Quick turn. Shots up and good. Brandon Newton, 14 big points in his debut here for Trevecca Nazarene. Feed it down low to Bruns, left side of the floor. Working against Newton, now he'll back out of the post. 18 on the shot clock. Find Linder. Linder around a ball screen from Bruns. Get into the paint. Kick out to no one in particular and turn it over. And credit Newton. Get in the lane with Starling. That one is up and good. Crazy layup goes up and in. And 4-0 run gives Trevecca a 1-point lead. And it happened off the turnover. Tommy around a high ball screen. Now double back around a Bruns screen. Get in the lane. Left-handed runner up and good. I think that's the answer for Finley, is to work Newton in some high ball screens. You get him out of the lane and he gets a little winded, you're going to have some opportunities at the 10. Finley back to a 1-point advantage. Next whistle will bring us to our immediate timeout. Starling to the high post to Miller. Miller hand back to Rogers. Rogers out by the volleyball line, send it into Newton. Double team comes, kick out Miller. Miller for three. Air ball. Picked up by Ethan Linder. Linder funds Tommy. Tommy, a little fancy dribble, get in the lane, kick to the corner. Nate Bruns need it this time. Got it. Nate Bruns from downtown, knocked into three. And a great look from Tommy Schmock. Got into the lane, kicked out the Bruns. 4-point advantage for Finley. Rogers coming around a ball screen. Send it inside to Newton. Newton way down low, missed it. Bruns with the board. Omar Mance wanted a foul there. No dice from John Floyd. Schmock around a high ball screen. Tommy trying to get in the lane. Kick back Bruns. Bruns with the ball fake. Send it over to Owens. Owens thought about the three. Hand back Schmock. 18 on the shot clock. Tommy, he'll take a deep three. Buries it. Tommy Schmock from downtown. Omar Mance wants a timeout. He'll get it. 13:57 to go here in this second half. Oilers lead it 51-44. Back to the studio. 88.3 WLFC and UFTV. Welcome back to Camp Arena. Invite Oilers fans to follow us on Twitter. At Oilers On Air is the handle. Oilers lead it 51-44 with 13:57 to go in the second half. Oilers have shot it much better here in the second half. And Trevecca has cooled off. Oilers winning the second half right now, 16-6. Thorpe has checked in the ball game. He'll inbound. Oilers showing some full court press. Also, Brady Wildermuth has checked in. Full court pressure. Ball comes in to Newton. And he'll go ahead and hand back to Rogers. Oilers will call off the pressure. Joey Edmonds in the ball game as well. And he'll defend Rogers. Rogers come right side. Hand off to Walker. Top of the key over to Newton. Newton at 7'2". Hand back to Rogers. Contested three. Buries it. Chris Rogers, 5 for 5 from downtown. Back down to a 4-point lead for Finley. Edmonds around a high ball screen, go back to Wildermuth. Wildermuth put it on the floor, get to the 10, pass it off to Owens. Owens now back down, kick out, Brady. Brady from downtown. Can't get it. Owens grabs the rebound, needs to go back up strong, does. Bucket and the foul for Andrew Owens. 6'6" redshirt freshman from Carmel, Indiana. Had an outstanding high school career. I think they won a couple of state championships. And got the bucket in the foul before the foul shot. We will get a immediate timeout. 13:18 to go here in the second half. Oilers lead it by 6, 53-47. Back with more on 88.3 WLFC and UFTV. Welcome back to Camp Arena. We'll have Andrew Owens at the line here for the old-fashioned three-point play. Foul shot here for Andrew in the air, and got it. Completes the three-point play. Send it down the sideline to Walker. Walker will attack Owens, get to the hoop. Bucket's good. So Walker kind of lulled Andrew to sleep there. Got to the 10, knocked it in. Kick out to Joey. Joey back to Ethan. Ethan in the lane. Jump stop. Might have got away with a wall. Kick out to Tommy. Tommy from deep. That's off the mark. Ethan Linder with the board. Now come back to Tommy. Tommy one more time. Got it. Second time. Knocks it in. And great job by Ethan Linder. And the pace of play has definitely picked up. Oilers with their largest lead of the day of 8. Top of the key to Rogers. Rogers run a high ball screen. Oilers hedging that smartly, whistling a foul, and our guy Todd Van Sossen on the call with the old arm bar. Call goes against Joey Edmonds. His first, team second here in the half. Key will inbound. Try to go to Walker, not there. Finds Thorpe. Thorpe defended by Schmock. He'll come top of the key. Oilers really working on the defensive end. Tomlin nearly takes it from him. Now Thorpe in the lane. Got away with another walk. Missed the layup, and Ethan Linder with the board. Quick outlet ahead to Schmock. Tommy on the move. Behind the back dribble at the top of the key. Reverse pivot. Finds himself in the lane. Got it to go. A lot of contact, too. No whistle. And Oilers find themselves with a 10-point lead here. Closing on the 12-minute mark here in this second half. Chris Rogers with the basketball at the top of the key. Wants a high ball screen. Finley will hedge it again. Rogers get all the way into the paint. Whistle and a foul, and that's going to go against Brady, I believe, and we'll send us to another media timeout. 11:56 to go here in this second half. Well, hold on here. It should be a media timeout, and it is. 11:56 to go in the second half. And now we got some confusion with the officials. Now they will call it. Oilers lead it by 10, 59-49. This is Oilers basketball on 88.3 WLFC and UFTV.
Why do I choose Union Bank? Because they understand that I work hard for my money and deserve a reward, like everyday rewards checking. A checking account that rewards you with a refund on your ATM charges. Plus, you can get paid, cash rewards or great interest rate rewards just for using your debit card or paying a bill online, right from your phone or tablet. Stop by the Union Bank today and ask about everyday rewards checking, or visit us online. Your community bank. Union Bank. Member FDIC.
Wasbro Rental Property is a family-owned and operated residential rental company serving Findlay, Ohio. For over 50 years, Wasbro Rental Property has helped residents find the right apartment to fit their needs. Go to the Sherman House and Wasbro Rental Property, LLC on Facebook for more rental information, or call 419-423-8321. Wasbro is proud to support the University of Findlay.
Welcome back to Camp Arena. Oilers lead it by 10. Have outscored Trevecca Nazarene 24-11 here in this second half. Finley shooting 44%. Trevecca Nazarene shooting 48%, but Rogers at the line to shoot 2. Chris Rogers, 17 points. He leads all scorers. 6 of 9 shooting, 5 of 5 from the three-point line. His first foul shot up and good. Tommy Schmock leads the Oilers, 12 points on 5 of 7 shooting. He's hit 2 threes. Ethan Linder, 4 of 8 from the floor. He has 10, and then Anthony Masterlasco with 9. The big man is checked back in. Brandon Newton, 7'2" center. Second foul shot also good. Rogers will come out. Starling will come in. I'm going to guess Rogers isn't going to be out for long. He has 19 for Trevecca Nazarene. Schmock sends it right side to Wildermuth. Wildermuth then over to Owens. Owens on the move, right-handed dribble. Picked it up, has to come back left side to Tommy. Tommy in the lane, backdoor pass over to Ethan. Ethan then kick out to Joey. Joey wide open for three, buries it. Joey Edmonds came off a nice pass from Ethan Linder. Joey had enough time to check the air in the building and then knock that one down. Nate Bruns will come into the ball game. Wildermuth will come out. Schmock will come out as well, and Master Laska will check in. Largest lead of the day here for the Oilers, 62-51 in favor of Findlay. Oilers now look like they're going to fall back in a little zone look. Nope, now they'll match up out of it. Starling feed the high post. And then hand back to Willis. Willis will step back three in the air, buries it. Between Willis and Rogers, just have guys that just can simply fill it up from downtown. Fill it in down low to Bruns. Bruns back into the paint, back out to Joey. Come around a high ball screen. Joey trying to find some space. Now he'll get to the elbow, go back to Nate. Nate baseline drive, cut off. Still with the basketball though. Has to go out to Ethan Linder. 12 on the shot clock. Ethan into the paint, turn face, throw it up with the right hand, missed it short. Rebound picked up by Trevecca Nazarene and Brandon Newton. Starling with the basketball. And they want to slow it down here. Come around a high ball screen, trying to get in the lane, shimmy shake. Throw it up with the left hand. Really good defense, missed shot, and the rebound, Andrew Owens. Warriors looking to extend this 8-point lead, and a really bad decision by Ethan Linder. He just threw it away. Tried to find Bruns, but Newton was trailing him. Not sure no way Bruns was going to get a shot up anyway. And Oilers only had 2 turnovers in the first half. They got, I believe, about 3 or 4 here in the second. Go to the corner to Starling, then down low to Newton. Newton backing in on Bruns. Double team comes, fall away, left it short. Bruns with the board. Edmonds, top of the key to Bruns, now left side Linder. Linder had Owens open down, didn't go to him. Bruns now in the corner, now they go down to Owens. Owens out to Bruns. Bruns from 3, off the mark. Rebound tapped around on the floor and picked up by Trevecca Nazarene and Calvin Walker. So Oilers have had several opportunities to extend this 8-point advantage, haven't been able to do it. Ball comes inside to Newton. Newton turn, throw it up with the right hand, in and out, no good. Joey Edmonds at the top of the key, behind the back dribble, left side, Owens. Owens now put it on the floor, reverse pivot in the lane, swatted away, whistling a foul. I believe they're going to go a foul against who? It's going to be against Trevecca Nazarene. No shot. Foul goes against Gabriel McKay. Second against him, 5th on the team. Andrew Owens will come out of the ball game. Stover will come in. Tremaine Gray will come in. Ethan Linder will come out. So it'll be Edmonds to inbound underneath his own bucket. Runs Stover the corner. Ball comes into Master Lasko. Got the bucket to go. Really nice play there. A little screen to screener. Master Lasko wide open under the 10. Got it to go. 10-point lead. Rogers back in the ball game. We knew it wouldn't be long. Rogers defended by Gray. Really have to extend out on him. He shoot it from anywhere. Go to the top of the key to Newton. Newton hand off to Willis. Willis pull up from the foul line. That's good. Lead cut down to 8. Master Lasko feed the post into Bruns. Bruns out to Joey. Come around a high ball screen. Find some space. Take the 3. Off the back iron. Bruns tried to get the rebound. Unable to do it. Picked up by Trevecca Nazarene. They want to run now. Here's Rogers right side of the floor now. He'll pull it back out. Get the set. Come around a high ball screen. Oilers hedge it. Throw it underneath to Newton. Newton going to work on Bruns into the lane. Kick out Walker. 14 on the shot clock. Walker then sends it to the corner to Miller. Miller's 3-point jumper off the mark, and Joey Edmonds with the board. 8:20 to go here in the second half. Oilers up by 8. Stover trying to get in the lane. Kick out to Bruns. One time over. Good passing. Master Lasco wide open for three. That's off the mark. Long rebound picked up by Stover. Come back to Anthony. Anthony will dive in the lane. Kick out Stover. 15 on the shot clock. Oilers need to just reset it here. They do. 12 on the shot clock. Come back out to Emmons. Joey around a high ball screen. Gets into the lane. Kick out to Stover. Stover from downtown. That's off the mark. Rebound picked up by Newton. Oilers have had numerous wide open looks from deep. Just unable to convert. Rogers will call out the set. Nearly lost the basketball. Now he comes top of the key with it. Now out by the volleyball line. 12 on the shot clock. Still with it is Rogers. Come left side, Willis. Willis back to Rogers. Out by the volleyball line. 4 on the shot clock. Trying to find some space. Gets in the 10. Lost out of bounds. Shot clock violation. And that'll send us to the media timeout. 7:19 to go here in this second half. Oilers lead at 64-56 as Oilers basketball on 88.3 WLFC and UFTV.
When perfect is in the air, you can feel it. Presenting the ultimate comfort system from Lennox, the most advanced heating and air conditioning system ever. Now the ability to finely tune your system is always at your fingertips. Expect consistently clean and perfect air, delivered by an eco-friendly system that's also the most efficient available. All while operating at a noise level that is, well, unheard of. Maybe it's time to rethink your air with the ultimate comfort system from Lennox.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds
7:19 to go here in this second half. Oilers with an 8-point advantage at 64-56. Finley was down by as many as 12 in that first half, down at 3 at the half. Since then, they've outscored Trevecca Nazarene 29-18 here in the second half. Take this 8-point lead. Finley 24 of 57. That's 42%. Trevecca Nazarene 21-46 for 46%. Oilers have launched it up 29 times from 3. They've only made 7 of them. But they do have the possession. Stover, top of the key, left side to Tommy. Feed it inside to Bruns. Bruns trying to back down on Newton. He does. Gets into the paint. Turn, throw it up from 4. In and out. No good. Tremaine Gray is there for a bucket and a foul, though. As Tremaine finds a way to get the rebound. Goes back up with it. And got the bucket to go. Let's see who the foul goes on. It's going to go on Chris Rogers, his second, team 6. So a great job by Gray, crashing the boards. And now an opportunity at the line. Foul shots in the air. That's up and good. So the 3-point play for Tremaine Gray puts the Oilers back up by 11. At the 7-minute mark here in the second half. Starling across the timeline. He'll come right side. Feed it to Miller at the high post. He'll go on the move. Left-hand dribble down inside to Newton. Newton kick out. Walker. Walker from downtown. Got it. I think it's just about every time the Oilers have went up by 11, Trevecca Nazarene has answered with a 3. Tommy around a high ball screen. Try to get in the lane, send it over to Master Lasco. Gets his man up in the air, gets into the paint, and then we get a kick basketball. Tried to go underneath the Bruns. Great job by Newton to stick his foot out there. Schmock, come to the corner, now out to Master Lasco, right side, back to the corner to Tommy. Tommy trying to find some space, but got his pocket picked by Starling. Turned it over. Starling back the other way. We'll see Willis in the next dead ball. Starling still with it. He'll come around a high ball screen, behind the back dribble. He almost got his pocket picked. Scoop the whistle and a traveling violation. So we get back-to-back turnovers by the point guards. So Wills will come back into the ball game, and Rogers will come out. It'll be a quick break for him. I got to imagine Chris Rogers has been impressive. Every time they needed a big play, he's knocked it in. He's on the bench right now. Oilers up by 8, 6 minutes to play. Left side to Gray. Gray, pull-up jumper from the elbow. Got it. Rattled around the rim a few times. Tremaine Gray found some space at the elbow, knocks it in. Lead back to 10. Starling working against Tommy Schmock. He has on the left side. Really slowed it down here for the majority of the second half. Now it comes whistle and the foul. They're going to get Tommy Schmock. Ball came to Newton. Newton put it on the floor at 7'2". Tommy went and tried to get it. They whistle him for a foul. So third foul now on Tommy Schmock. 14th foul against the Oilers. Oilers go zone here. Ball come into Miller, hand back to Walker. Walker to Miller at the top of the key. Send it to the corner to Walker, can't handle it, able to corral it though. Gets in the paint, cross court over Starling. Starling a ball fake. Might have got away with a double dribble there and got the little runner to go right over the top of Bruns. Ball must have got poked away. 69-61, 5:15 to go here in the ball game. Go left side to Tremaine Gray. Tremaine around a ball screen. Gets into the lane. Back out to Master Lasco. Anthony trying to find space. Finds Bruns left side of the floor. 14 on the shot clock. Anthony wants a ball screen from Bruns. Gets it. Gets down into the paint. Turn. Got it poked away. Somehow gets it back. Got it poked away again by Wills. Wills on the move. 2-on-1 break. Behind the back dribble. Now picked up by Tommy Schmock. Oilers with back-to-back turnovers. Find Wills. Wills in the lane, swatted away by Stover. Now we're getting knocked out of bounds by Wills, and it'll be Oiler possession. Ethan Linder check into the ball game. So does Joey Edmonds, and then also Andrew Owens. So Findlay possession, still with that 8-point lead. It's been going back between really 11 and 8 the last 5-6 minutes, it feels like. Schmock. Go to left point to Bruns. Had Linder, didn't get it to him. Find Owens. Owens from downtown. That's off the back iron. Schmock with a board. Tommy will pull this one out and restart things. 17 on the shot clock. Tommy looking to go downhill. Does. Finds Linder, and he'll go to the line for 1-and-1 here. Oilers 10 of 12 from the foul line today. 7 of 30 from the three-point line. And I think at times you look at that and say, well, 30 attempts from the three-point line. Some of those had to be forced. There really haven't been many that have been forced. A lot of open looks, just not going in. Oilers have out-rebounded Trevecca 33-27. Foul shot in the air, that's up and good. Oiler lead is now 9. Tommy with 13 points here today leads the Oilers. Chris Rogers with 19 leads Trevecca Nazarene. Second foul shot is no good. That's off the side iron. Rebound by Miller. So lead is at 9. Rogers will handle the point guard duties. He'll come across the center stripe. Wants to get a high ball screen from Newton. He'll come left side over to McKay. McKay down low to Newton. Newton to no one in particular, and Tommy steals it. He'll come back the other way. Tommy scooped the hoop right hand. Good. Lead back to 11. Omar Mance wants a timeout. They'll get it. Going to be a 30-second timeout that they'll extend to the media. So 3:51 to go in the ball game. Oilers lead it by 11, 72-61. Back with more on 88.3 WLFC and UFTV.
Cornerstone Consulting Organization is an Ohio-based firm focusing on situation-specific business consulting, from enterprise strategy and operations to manufacturing system solutions. Cornerstone has hundreds of experienced advisors who have worked all over the world for Fortune 500 companies and small manufacturers alike. They have a demonstrated track record for solutions and execution support that helps return an operation to stability and profitability.
3:51 left here in the second half. Oilers with an 11-point lead, 72-61. Invite Oilers fans to follow us on Twitter at Oilers On Air. Trevecca Nazarene basketball. Oilers now will give a little full court pressure. Ball will come into Rogers. Now the Oilers will fall back. So here comes Chris Rogers with 19 points. He'll call the set as he walks across the timeline. Rogers defended by Tommy Schrock, coming around a high ball screen. Oilers hedge it. Swing it right side to Thorpe. Feed it inside to Newton. Newton is fouled on his way to the bucket. Let's see if they call this shooting or on the floor. They called it against Nate Bruns, who picks up his second foul. So now Rogers inbound underneath his own bucket. Looking to go to Thorpe. Now that comes into Newton. Newton back in on Bruns. Kick out Thorpe from downtown. No good. That's off the mark. And let me correct myself. That was McKay. So Oilers double team the post. McKay unable to convert. And Oilers now with another opportunity to extend 11-point lead. 11 is the largest that they've had. Ethan Linder, left side of the floor, comes top the key to Bruns. Bruns one dribble back to Tommy. Tommy a little hesitation now. Double back out of it. 15 on the shot clock. Come around a high ball screen. Get in the lane. Cut off. Trying to find somebody open. Finds Edmonds. 8 on the shot clock. Edmonds, jab step. Scoop the hoop to the right. And no, they called charge. So Edmonds with a good take. Bucket went down, but they call a charging violation. And so that'd be the 16th foul now against the Oilers. Austin Wills will come back in the ball game. Oilers going to have to find a way to guard that guy. He's had a good game. Thorpe will find Rogers. Now under 3 to play. Finley with 11-point lead. Still Trevecca in no real hurry. Looking to go to Wills. Wills found some space. Now turn face right side of the floor. Looking to go one-on-one. Turn face and that call a foul. And that'll send Austin Wills to the line for 1-and-1. Third foul on Joey Edmonds. Foul shot in the air for Wills. And that's good. Austin Wills, 12, or make that 13 points today. Second opportunity for Wills, also good. So 9-point lead. Oilers looking to run a little clock here and get a good look. Schmock at the volleyball line, defended by Rogers. Come right side to Bruns. The run Linder off some screens, come out to Owens. Owens put it on the floor. In trouble, finds Joey Edmonds. 15 on the shot clock. Owens out by the volleyball line, right side to Linder. 10 on the shot clock. Owens with the basketball. He'll get into the lane, turn face from 6. Airballed. Joey corrals it. Back out to Tommy. Tommy for 3. Off the side iron. Going to go out of bounds. Saved in bounds by Edmonds, but they say he stepped out of bounds. So it'll come back to Trevecca Nazarene. So 9-point lead, 2:11 to go in the ball game. And Chris Rogers in possession. Rogers feed top of the key to Newton. Newton hand off to Willis. Willis from top of the key is well short. Comes back to Rogers. He's wide open. You know that's good. So you get 4 straight points from Trevecca Nazarene. And just like that, they're within 7. Minute 50 to go. Bruns at the top of the key. Left side to Edmonds. Edmonds defended well, has to find Owens, go back over to Joey. Joey thought about the 3, didn't take it though. On the move, cross court over to Schmock. Schmock dive into the lane, scoop to the hoop, missed it, he's fouled, and Tommy will go to the line to shoot 2. So 2 big free throws coming here for Tommy Schmock. Tommy 15 points here today.
Trojan foul, 23, Brendan Nugent. His second teammate, Tommy Schmock, shooting 1 and a bonus.
So 2 opportunities for the senior. And he gets the ball from John Floyd. Foul shot in the air. That's up and good for Tommy. 73-65, lead back to 8. Master Lasco checks in. Joey Edmonds sits down. Edmonds 10 points here today, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Second opportunity for Schmock, also good. Timeout, Charlie Ernst. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll hold it right here. Look at some of the numbers here for Trevecca Nazarene. Chris Rogers, and we knew he was good last year. He was definitely in the running for freshman of the year last year. And he's going to be a load. Just a sophomore, 5 of 5 from downtown, 7 of 10 from the floor. He's got 21 points. Austin Wills, 14 points for him. And then Brandon Newton, newcomer, 7 of 14. Several dunks, 7'2". He does a great job of getting down low in the paint. Definitely going to be an interesting matchup as we go through this GMAC season. Oilers, Tommy Schmock has had a great second half. He has 17 points, 6 of 9 shooting. Anthony Masterlasco with 11. Joey Edmonds with 10. Ethan Linder with 10. And Devin Stover with 8. Still a lot of work to do here. Just a 3-possession game with minute 33 to go. It'll be Thorpe to inbound. Oilers doing a little full court press here. Trying to keep the ball from Rogers, but he's able to catch it in the corner and now start the offense. Come to the right sideline. Come top the key to Newton. Newton back to Rogers. Rogers the ball fake, trying to find a way to get his 3 off. Gets in the lane, little floater. It's good. Little floater from 4 feet. Knocks it in, 74-67. Minute 10 to go in the ball game. Tommy across the timeline. And the Oilers content to run a lot of clock here. Schmock, 15 on the shot clock. We're going to go one-on-one on Rogers. Tommy. Come around a high ball screen. He'll get in the lane, whistle, and a blocking foul against Rogers. And that'll send Tommy to the line for 1-and-1 with 53 seconds to go here in the ball game. So big foul shots here for Tommy Schmock. Omar Mance not overly thrilled with that call from Todd Van Sossen. Foul shot in the air for Schmock, well short. Andrew Owens can't corral the rebound, and Walker picks it up. So here we come back the other way. Walker trying to get into the rim, kick out to Tharp. Tharp from 3, got it. Oilers just lax on defense, especially guarding or protecting the three-point line. And just like that, it's a 4-point game. 43 seconds left. Going to be a full timeout. We'll go ahead and take it. Oiler basketball on 88.3 WLFC and UFTV. Well, 43 seconds to play, and Trevecca Nazarene is within 4. And who's going to make a play for the Oilers? Joey Edmonds with the basketball. He'll come across the timeline. Absolutely hounded. Now whistling a foul, and that'll be the 10th team foul. So now Edmonds will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul shooting-wise, the Oilers have been pretty good. 13 of 17. That's 77%. Last missed one-on-one was a big one, though, because Trevecca was able to get a conversion. And a 3-point one. Foul shot for Joey, up and good. So that extends the lead up to 5. Tremaine Gray checks in for Coach Charlie Ernst. Second opportunity coming here for Joey Edmonds. Edmonds with 11 here today. Foul shot in the air. That one's good. Rattled around a little bit. 2-possession game. 30 seconds to go, and got to defend the three-point line. Let him drive. Come to Newton, and wanted to hand back to Rogers. Now they find Willis. Willis going against the double team. Go back out to Walker. Walker from NBA range territory. Of course, it's good. 76-30. Ball comes into Joey. He's fouled immediately. 18 seconds to go. So now Edmonds. 2 opportunities at the line, but we've seen this a lot in Troy as of late. Teams just come in on fire, especially from 3. That one was a deep 3. Tip your hat. Guys making shots. So Edmonds at the line. Foul shot in the air. Got it. 77-73. 4-point game, 18 seconds to go. Second opportunity for Joey is in the air and got them both. So timeout, Charlie Ernst, talk strategy and talk about running guys off the three-point line. See, it's a 30-second timeout, so keep it here. Oilers back in action Friday, December 11th. We believe it'll be a 1 o'clock start for the women against the Dragons right here in Troy, and then a 3 o'clock start for the men. They went ahead and switched it to a 60. That's fine. Look at some of the numbers here. Three-point shooting has really been the answer for Trevecca Nazarene. They're 11 of 21. That's 52%. Oilers have taken 31 jumpers from three-point range and just made 7 of them. But Finley's been to the line 21 times, has made 17. Oilers have out-rebounded Trevecca Nazarene 35-31. Turnovers, Oilers just turned it over 7 times, only had 2 in the first half. And Trevecca's turned it over 14 times. Points off of turnovers, 18-4 in favor of Finley. So been the kind of a tale of 2 different styles. Oilers certainly want to have good pace. They want to be smart on offense, but want to play with pace. Trevecca Nazarene really not interested in playing at pace at all. And when the ball game's been played at Trevecca's pace, they've been the better team. When Finley's been able to get it moving up and down a little bit, and then Finley's been the better team. And right now, let's see if the Oilers can hang on here at home. 18 seconds to go, 5-point lead. Thorpe will send it into Willis. Willis ahead to Rogers. Rogers trying to find some space. Oilers double team him. Now back to Willis. Willis with the ball fake. Got Tommy up in there. Another 3 on the way. In and out. No good. Ball tipped around. Still tipped around. 5 seconds to go. Saved in bounds, and we have a foul as Master Lasco corrals it. Great job by Joey Edmonds to tip it to Master Lasco. And now, with 4.3 seconds to go, Anthony to go to the line to potentially seal this one. So Anthony Sr. from Liberty Benton High School at the line here. Foul shot in the air, got that one to go. Anthony now with 12 points. He's 3 of 3 from the foul line. Second opportunity for Master Lasco in the air, got it to go. 80-73, 7-point lead, 4 seconds to go. Ball comes into Willis. Willis back to Rogers. Rogers from way downtown, and he is human. He misses one, and the Oilers come away with a 7-point victory. Hard fought. Give a lot of credit to Trevecca Nazarene. They came here with a great game plan and really played well. But in the end, the Oilers just too much. Found a way to have a great second half, and this will be a great game when these two play again down in Nashville. So the final score, 80-73. Oilers win it here today, and we'll go ahead and send it back to the studio. When we come back, we'll have the final stats, and we'll talk with head coach Charlie Ernst on the home of the Oilers, 88.3 WLFC.